Most hockey players are told that they have weak feet because they have flat foot arches. The problem usually isn't foot strength. It's how you distribute your body weight. When your center of mass sits too far forwards, your body weight gets dumped into your forefoot, being the front portion of your foot. So if your ribs, pelvis, and head aren't stacked over top of one another, the arches collapse inwards. In hockey players, this shows up as unstable edges, inconsistent pushes, and chronic fatigue of the ankles and calf muscles. This exercise teaches us how to bring our center of gravity backwards onto our heels once again, and restore the proper stacking, and letting the foot do its job instead of overworking. And here's how to do the exercise. All you need for this exercise is a light band in the back of a chair. You're going to place the band just above the knees. Stand 1 foot length away from the wall, keeping your feet hip width apart, and the chair is just in front of you. Check in with your feet and make sure your heel, your big toe, and your pinky toe are always contacting the ground. And unlock your knees about 5 to 10%, having a slight knee bend. Slightly push your knees outwards, feeling an activation of the glutes as you maintain your foot contacts. Slightly push your arms away from the chair as you push your hips backwards. Use a 3-second hinge pause and then return back to your original position. What you should feel is hamstring load, slight glute activation, your inner arches raising off the ground, and even pressure through both feet. Some common mistakes that we see are people turning this into more of a squat and bending their knees way more than what they should. As you push the hips back in space, losing your big foot contact on the ground, just make sure that's maintained. Over gripping the arch of your feet, sometimes you can have too strong of a band around the knees, which forces you to push your feet outwards a little bit too much. So what you do here is you just weaken the band with just maintaining your foot contacts. Lastly, avoiding a rib flare, making sure your lower back isn't arched and your ribs are stacking up towards the ceiling. You want to do about 10 repetitions of 2 sets of this exercise to have better balance and a better foot arch.